I've got to act like a pompous bastard.
Yeah. Ready?
Yeah.
So, Lord Craig, what pre-workout are you on today?
Something quite posh, something quite fancy, none of this proprietary blend bullshit.
I've got just the thing.
Oh.
Something to suit you, sir. Le Royale.
Oh, perfecto.
My accent changed like 4 times.
Indian royalty. Hello there, guys. Welcome back into yet another one with us, the Review Bros. My name's Aaron.
My name's Craig.
And we are reviewing something from our good friend over at Cross the Limits, the guys at KOKA Labs. And they were the ones to bring us Dexter, the original, and the Dexter Halloween pre-workout. And there was a lot of hype behind that one because of just how potent and strong it really was. And it did blow us away for, you know, out the park.
A couple of days.
Yeah, strong stuff. And the guy there, he's decided to make something a little bit more friendly, a little bit more daily driver-esque, and that's us looking at the label from the very least standpoint. We're actually going to test it. We're going to test it hardcore through the usuals, the taste, price, label and effects, to see just how strong it still is compared to the other two, and obviously compared to all pre-workouts across the market as we move into the new year. And a happy new year to you watching right now. We wish you all the best and success for this year. Starting us off with our supplementational goals to help you on your journey. As we put out 3 honest reviews a week, we would like you to subscribe to the channel, like this video and comment your thoughts below. And Craig will get a word in this review coming up very soon. Give him a bit of history on the name.
I don't even know myself. Taste and mixability. The flavour we're going to be trying for the review is cherry on top.
And it also comes in a fruit and berries one, doesn't it?
Yeah, Barrow flavour.
Berry, please. And what we'll say is, guys, for asking at home, Le Royale is from Pulp Fiction. And indeed, on the label Craig's going to show you in a second, it does indeed say, "Attention, bad motherfucker." And I said, "God damn." And it's got the two actors there, hasn't it? Is it
Samuel
John
Jackson
Travolta
and John Travolta.
I hope we're right there.
Have we weighed this out yet? It might be worth weighing if not.
I'll grab my scales.
Yeah. I love that it's daily driver-esque. It's got 200 Dmha and fucking 150 urea. If we round up by 0.3, yeah.
Dead for that.
Yes, scoops going in. Like Aaron said, we have double checked and it is a very flat scoop.
Which is good, considering the Dexter beforehand was slightly off, weren't it?
Yeah, the OG Dexter was like, you had to do a 3/4 scoop to get the 10 or whatever it was grams.
Yeah.
So they've rectified it with this one.
They have been.
Busted.
In the liquid, the powder is...
All of the forms. That was anticlimactic.
We've tried to even do it before we shake. There we go. We got like next to no froth in, a little bit.
Yeah.
Mixability. Oh, there is a little bit on the bottom, isn't there? Honestly, not bad though, actually.
Better than average.
If you can see that.
Swivel Town.
Whoa.
It's a powerful one.
Damn.
Just like his weapons in the film, eh?
Yeah, absolutely. So, cherry on top going down the hatchet.
It's quite pleasant, actually.
Yeah. Bit of sourness.
Better than Trick or Treat, isn't it?
Oh yeah. It's like a cherry sweet. Cherry candy.
Yeah.
Would you agree? Cherry sherbet.
Yeah, that's definitely it.
Nice.
Yeah, no chemical undertones, just a bit sweet, not really sour.
It's actually a really nice cherry. It doesn't actually taste, because all cherries to me have always tasted like Battenberg, but this one doesn't. It actually tastes like more like the cherry lozenges, but with like a sherbety sour edge to them, which is nice.
Now that you've said Battenberg, though, there is an element to it that's reminded me of that, isn't there?
Is there? Interesting.
But still, yeah, cherry sweets.
I've got a score in mind. Let me try one more. I want to make sure this is accurate for you guys at home.
Go on then.
3, 2, 1.
9
out of 10. Easy. Really
Especially
good.
as it's a high stimmer, so they've obviously done good to master the stims.
Very good job. The best best product flavouring from Koka Labs as of yet.
Yeah.
Good start.
£38.95 is how much this will set you back if you use our code RB5%. Sing down below, it will knock off 5% at crossthelimits.co.uk.
Yeah, we like it. You get a 25 serving size out of it. It's not 25.50, it's genuine 25 servings. When you do the maths and divide it up by that £38.95, it will come in at £1.56 per the serving in Great British Sterling. We're going to flash up the dollars on the screen below because you guys can get hold of this. If you DM Cross the Limits on Instagram, he'll sort you out. Do check it out, and obviously check out the other products. He's got a lot of hardcore stuff on the website, not just the Koka Labs stuff. Well worth looking at. Well worth looking at. Yeah. Anyway, we've got a consistent pricing scale. If you're new here, you won't know that. If you're an existing subscriber, you will. It compares pre-workouts from across the world, all of them, on an even playing field, and it will work out that a 5 out of 10 is a bang average priced product. This one actually slips in at a 4.5, so it is ever so slightly cheaper. No, ever so slightly more expensive than an average product. But that being said, I personally think you're getting more than an average product in the label.
Yeah, there's always an element of discretion with that.
Excuse me. And hopefully the effects, which we'll get into.
I'm the royal one here. Attention, bad motherfuckers, we're going to go through the label.
I said, goddamn, what we got?
Right, goddamn, we've got 14.7 grams serving, L-citrulline 2 to 15 grams.
Which is an okay dose. Would have liked to have seen it up to 6, but honestly, is that gram going to make any difference? We do not think so. It's for the pumps, the blood flow, the nutrient delivery, the vasodilation, and ultimately, obviously, the pump in the gym.
Yeah, you probably wouldn't buy this for pumps primarily anyways. We've got beta-alanine up next at 3.2 grams.
Nice clinical amount there for the itchy, tingly feeling as the pre-workout kicks in. And once you've had it for a long enough period of time, it will help with endurance in the gym.
And glycerol monostearate, it helps you with your steering at a gram.
Nice, we do like a bit of glycerol. Kind of works similarly to creatine in that it hyperhydrates the muscle cell, draws in the nutrients, draws in the moisture in the water, and gives you a pump.
Yeah, you get that fluffy look, that gorilla look. L-taurine 1 gram.
Hydration and electrolyte balance.
Nice. Alpha GPC 600.
Nice dosage, guys. Concentration, choline type for the concentration, the clarity, the focus, and the tunnel vision vibes it's going to give you.
Agmatine sulfate 500 milligrams.
Would have liked to have seen that doubled in truth, but it's going to work with the citrulline to help boost nitric oxide levels within the bloodstream and thus helping with pumps.
Caffeine anhydrous 350 milligrams.
Probably slightly above average caffeine for today's calibre of pre-workout. 3.5 cups worth of coffee. couple of energy drinks worth of an average energy drink. So you know what, there's stimulation and energy there.
Yeah, we definitely get slapped. Then we've got 2-amino at 200 milligrams.
Damn, now if that's the legitimate DMHA that it is, it's going to be strong stuff for euphoric mood elevation, energy, power and focus.
Yeah, potentially off your bonce feelings, we'll let you know. Then we've got N-phenylethyl dimethylamine citrate, 150 milligrams.
AKA Aurea durensis, a plant extract, thus helping with mood elevation, more focus, and more like a mild variation of natural DMHA. So it's going to work well with the 2-amino.
Yeah, people generally get boners when they see those two combo together, don't they? Then we've got Boberine, 5 milligrams.
Absorption and digestion of these ingredients.
Nice. Then we've got your Himbine HCl milligram, alpha Himbine 0.5 milligram.
Nice, the yo-yo blend there, and they're probably respectable dosages. They're not too high up that they're going to come with negatives, such as sweats, cold jitters, chills, fever-like feelings, dribble, all the rest of it. But it also is fat burner and metabolization benefits to it, and it helps with energy. And at that dosage, I'd actually personally say that's a nice dosage.
Yeah, that's ideal. So people that hate alpha U might actually be all right with this.
Yeah, yeah.
Let's see how it comes together then.
And that moves us into the effects of this product, Le Royale. How does it work in reality? And I'd give you this from Koka Labs and Cross the Limits. They advised us it was more of a daily driver, weaker product. And I'm putting that in the
Inverted commas.
because of a couple of reasons, but we'll get into them. But this is designed to be more of a daily driver-esque product, something a bit more applicable to people in a more broad market. More people would be able to take this on than their other two products, Dexter, and especially the Dexter limited editions, the Halloween one that we've just reviewed, which was probably one of the strongest pre-workouts we've ever taken.
For one reason alone, really, and that's the lower alpha yo dose in this. That's the main differentiating factor on why this doesn't slap as hard from an energy standpoint at least.
Yeah, and I'm throwing this in straight in the deep end for you guys. You know, we like to give it to you on the plate as soon as possible. This is still not a daily driver product. It's just not. It's still a Stim Junkie-esque experience, but a slightly altered one to the other two products that we're going to get into. But let's bring it back a notch, and we'll talk about the beta-alanine, the itchy, tingly feeling as the pre-workout kicks in, because normally that's the first thing to take place, and it was no different in this, was it? I'd give it a good 8 out of 10 on that tingle factor. You definitely feel it kicking in. The BioPerine black pepper at the bottom there definitely helps with that absorption rate, getting it in quickly. And what comes in next?
So you get that sense of urgency, like Aaron said. Then after that, you get the smooth onset of nice feeling energy, consistent energy. And then after about 30 to 40 minutes, you get that DMHA-esque highness, euphoria, focus. And, you know, on that note, we do think it is potent, pure DMHA, don't we?
The purest of DMHA forms, that is on the money. So you do get a very strong sense of highness. And I think that's where this one differentiates at the very least from the original Dexter, which came probably with a little bit more energy from more of an Alpha Yo style thermogenic hit. Whereas this is more of a brain focus enlightenment route of energy. And what comes in the weakest element that we look for would be those pumps, but, and a big but, they were still very respectable. And for a couple of reasons. Obviously we've got the citrulline, we've got the glycerol, a little bit of taurine, agmatine. Nothing to be writing the note home to the grandparents about how good the pump ingredients are in this product. But we've said it before on the channel. If you've watched any of our reviews, we've said before that sometimes focus ingredients just deliver better pumps than pump ingredients. And as crazy as that sounds, it's because you're in the zone, you're in the training period, you're in the muscle. You are connected. Mind-muscle
engagement. And actually, like I said, ironically, this pre-workout makes you have that sort of sense of power, explosive power through your training. So you do, you know, it's good. It'll be a good one for going for PBs. You feel really strong and oomphy on this, don't you?
Yeah. quite an endurance lacquer, but even then, what pre-workouts really help with that, it's in the mind. I think it makes you absolutely gun your first sets.
Yeah, you don't want to rest here.
No, you do go for it. And that, like I mentioned, is probably its weakest suit, but still very good. Its second suit is a very good amount of energy. The Alpha Yo at that 0.5 milligrams is very nice, and that's chucking it back a bit to our own pre-workout that we designed with huge supplements. We only put 1 milligram in that, and for a reason. We think that anything over 2, you know, it is dependent on where it comes from, how much is actually in the product, quite a lot of mitigating factors, but we do feel there is a point of diminished return with alpha and it becomes too much of a negative causal point.
A hindrance on your training, you know, you get shortness of breath, you get really thirsty, sweaty,
Cold
jittery.
sweats,
None of that
fever feeling. No, this is nice. If you hate alpha I still think you would definitely cope with this product for sure.
The only negatives with this one, in fact, is probably a bit more thirst than normal and a bit of appetite suppression. And if you take it too close to bed, it will keep you up because of that mental standpoint.
Now, even if you take this product in the morning, you will feel it for the rest of the day, and you will feel it when you get into bed. You just feel the body does wear off, but the mind, it keeps on going. You are fired up, enlightened, highness, euphoria. A bit of mood elevation, you feel nice on this stuff.
It really is riding on that DMHA, isn't it?
Yeah, the DMHA is the take-home point. It's not for advanced, it's not for beginners. It's not even for intermediate users, to be honest with you. Advanced and stim junkies only. Yeah, it's a strong one. Personally, talking to me personally, I'd only use it 2 or 3 times a week maximum because it's still stim junkie-esque.
It is potent stuff. That's why we don't want you guys to think, oh, it's weaker. Oh, that means it's, you know, it's nothing. No, it is something. It's something.
It is something. Well worth the price point. A very good addition to the Koka Labz range of pre-workouts, which are quite quickly becoming very well known.
Yeah, so if you like the look of the other 2, the Dexter Original, Dexter Halloween, you're like, oh, I really like that, but the Alpha Yo is putting me off. This would be the one to go for.
Definitely. We've said it's just chucking it back to a couple of other products really, like a little bit weaker in terms of euphoria than Decimate, which is a USA brand, and a bit stronger than the God of War by Centurion Labs. So it's right in that middle point.
Or Rage.
God of Rage. It's strong. It is strong stuff. And it's designed to be that because they didn't want to quite push it up to the level of Dexter Halloween.
Yeah, so you get all of the benefits of a high stimmy pre without all of the negatives.
Well, would I give it out of 10? Honestly, I am between like a 9.5 and a 10. I am struggling for reasons to bring it down.
For stim junkies, that score is obviously, it's, you know, we're not going to rate it as a daily driver because it simply ain't one.
No, it's not. I wouldn't. I know I said I'd use it 2 or 3 times a week, but I'd probably use it 1 or 2.
Yeah, in reality.
It's very strong. It is a very strong pre-workout, but it's a very good one as well. So, yeah, if that sounds right to you guys at home, do check it out. Well worth looking at. It's definitely something that will help you push your goals on in 2022. And at this point, we want to say a happy new year to you. Please do subscribe to our channel. We've got so much lined up this year, and you know, and the year's just started. So yeah, we'll try and help you hit your goals. Appreciate you watching. Hit that like button, hit the bell icon for future notifications of our free honest reviews per week. Like them, drop comments below, all the rest of it. And at this point we say it.
As always,
Stay
stimmed.
Le Royale style.